Hello, Typing Piper here. Just getting my hike in for the week. So, just thought I'd get out and get some exercise. Didn't really want to wake up today, considering that somebody who's with me right now wanted to wake up after I had only been asleep for 4 hours and has not taken a nap yet. Yeah, that's you, little one. So, anyways, got my shoes on, put her in the harness, and off we went. This is the park on top of Westnedge Hill, and really just trying to enjoy it before people come up here and mess it up throughout the summer. It doesn't have as much litter as it will, but yeah, so this is how I've been spending my afternoons lately. Not coming up here specifically, but going on a hike with the little one and just trying to enjoy the little time that I have at home before I go to work in the evenings. So the water downtown has receded. Most of the streets are open now. The flooding that we had is pretty much over, and I have to say that was a nice little adventure for the beginning of the year, and I thought the water was going to stick around a lot longer. I don't know how they got rid of it. I read something about they opened a dam, but I wasn't sure where that was at. The only dam I know in the area is actually upriver, so that wouldn't have helped. So this is part of the view of the city from up here, and we're going to walk through those woods on our way back. No, I don't have my pipe with me. That doesn't happen when I've got the little one, so that rarely ever happens these days. Usually my lunch breaks downtown when I'm by myself. I'm able to get away from work. And with the antique booth that Sarah and I have, there's been some requests that the shop has been getting. Well, they've been asking if I do any type of maintenance or repairs. And about a year ago I made some business cards. Never really knew how to get the word out about it. And so I dug those out, took them down to the shop, and at first I was pretty adamant, I don't have time for this. I don't know how I'd be able to fit it in, but then I figured, what the heck, I can at least give it a shot. Maybe it'll just be tune-ups or simple fixes of reconnecting the carriage lines and all that. So, oh, that's nice. But no, it's I think it'll be worth a shot and see what kind of business I get with that. So I'm not going to go up this hill. That's where I came in. So I already have one customer. It's actually one of the women that work at the antique mall, and she has an old She said it was a 1920s or 30s Royal. She wants to have in working order to give to her mom. I like Royals. They're nice, sturdy machines. I haven't bought one yet that really needed any kind of repairs. It's usually oil, clean it up, maybe reconnect the carriage, and they're good to go. It's my favorite machine. So, well, you're seeing some wildlife here. These are 40s, and in the hood they usually come in groups like this, but it's a rare sight. That means that the native homeless people have not found them to cash them in. I also have some weird cleaning materials that have been dumped out here. I don't know what that's about. And we got this other fountain that doesn't work. Oh! Look at that. Somebody got fancy with their box wine. So yeah, that'll be my first adventure into the professional repair field. And that's all I really have going for me right now. I have been reading John Le Carre's Legacy of Spies, and so far I have to say I really enjoy it. I love his writing style. I love the fact that he brought back George Smiley, who was always one of my favorite characters. So that's been entertaining to see some of these old characters brought back, which Le Carre said would never happen. He said he was sick of the Smiley character, but in recent interviews he's been talking about how people like him who were active during the Cold War, because he was an actual spy, an agent of the British government, how they've been looking back and asking themselves what good did they do and where did they screw up, if they did screw up, and what could they have done different. And you know, the reflection that happens of an old man at a certain age who wants to make sure that his life meant something. And I think that's where this book is heading. Haven't finished it, I'm not even halfway through it yet, but I'll let you know what I think of it when I'm done. So, for the sake of safety, I'm going to cut this video short and get down this hill and get her home. Later.